An increase in remote work and freelancing has unleashed a new type of worker, commonly known as digital nomads. These individuals are not confined to a single location or traditional office space. Instead, they have the freedom to travel and work from virtually anywhere in the world. Pandemic brought significant changes to the way we see work, and one of the consequences was countries representing themselves as nomad-friendly. In fact, Portugal's digital nomad visas allow remote workers and freelancers to get residency in the country. One might think that the influx of digital nomads would inject a much-needed economic boost into Portugal, particularly in urban centres like Lisbon, as these remote workers bring with them not just their work, but also a significant amount of spending power that ripples through the local economy. The cost of living, while rising, remains relatively low compared to other Western European nations. This affordability extends to housing, food and entertainment, making it easier for digital nomads to sustain their lifestyle without breaking the bank. High-speed internet, essential for remote workers, is widely available, ensuring seamless connectivity. Whether in a bustling city or a quiet coastal town, digital nomads can rely on robust internet connections to stay productive and connected with their teams and clients. This confluence of factors made Portugal a magnet for digital nomads seeking a desirable lifestyle coupled with work flexibility. Whether one prefers the vibrant city life, the tranquility of the countryside, or the allure of the coast, Portugal has something to offer everyone. The influx of digital nomads was not just a passing trend, it was a significant shift in how and where work is done, with profound implications for Portugal's economic and social fabric. As more remote workers chose Portugal as their base, the country was poised to become a global hub for digital nomads, fostering innovation, cultural exchange, and economic growth. But in reality, that's not what happened. According to reports, in January 2024, Portugal's Emigration Observatory found that 30% of Portugal's 15 to 39-year-olds had left the country. This is how influx of immigration due to digital nomads is creating unforeseen problems for Portugal. Welcome to RichInsider. If you're new here, subscribe to our channel and stay connected for latest updates. Lisbon, Portugal's vibrant capital city, has emerged as a global hotspot for digital nomads. This picturesque city, with its stunning architecture and rich history, offers an ideal blend of work and leisure for those who work remotely. The city possesses a unique blend of old-world charm and modern amenities, attracting remote workers seeking a stimulating and culturally rich environment. These remote workers, with their disposable income and entrepreneurial spirit, are driving consumption and investment across various sectors. Some launch startups, creating jobs and contributing to the local economy. These new ventures often focus on technology, sustainability, and creative industries, aligning with global trends and positioning Lisbon as a forward-thinking city. The city's relatively low cost of living, especially compared to other major European capitals, further enhances its appeal for high-income earning expats. Affordable housing options, coupled with reasonably priced cafes and restaurants, make it easier for digital nomads to maintain a comfortable lifestyle. Lisbon, in particular, truly offered a perfect balance of work, culture, and leisure, making it a top choice for digital nomads worldwide. But things didn't pan out as expected. While the influx of digital nomads brings significant economic benefits to the city, it also presents challenges, particularly in the housing market. Lisbon alone sees 6.5 million tourists annually, in addition to the 16,000 digital nomads the city has accommodated. This influx in tourists, along with digital nomads, has started to bring problems to the locals. The increased demand for accommodation, particularly short-term rentals, has driven up prices, making it increasingly difficult for local residents to find affordable housing. In cities like Lisbon, where the digital nomad population is concentrated, rents have skyrocketed, pushing out long-term residents and changing the social fabric of neighborhoods. For example, digital nomads mainly have higher salaries than the local counterparts and are able to pay higher rents. It is worth mentioning here that Portugal has one of the lowest minimum salaries in Europe, with locals earning around €957 per month on average, whereas Spain's minimum wages are around €1,323 per month. On the higher end, Luxembourg's minimum wage stands at €2,571 per month, and Ireland has set this to €2,146. Being one of the lowest income countries among Western European nations, Portugal is now in the grip of a major housing crisis. According to a report from the IMF, housing prices in the country have doubled since 2018. Rental prices are also causing problems to the locals, which has increased 17% from December 2022 to 2023 alone, with the current average rent for one-bedroom apartment in the capital now standing at €1,200. On speaking with some of the locals in Portugal, the common response was that they feel priced out of their own cities and neighborhoods. In fact, many local workers in Portugal are increasingly holding down multiple jobs, or in a worse scenario, leaving the country altogether as digital nomad pile-on increases their cost of living pressures. Approximately 250,000 Portuguese residents said they had been working at least 2 jobs in last year. The government faces the difficult task of balancing the economic benefits of digital nomadism with the need to protect the well-being of its citizens and ensure equitable access to housing for everyone. Portuguese officials have reconsidered some of the policies that initially attracted digital nomads to the country. As of January 2024, a major change has been brought by ending the non-habitual tax residency (NHR) program, which offered a flat 20% income tax rate. In addition to tax policy changes, the government introduced the Mês Habitação legislation Lazy Year to protect renters from excessive rent hikes and increase long-term rental availability. Under this program, rents can't rise more than 2% for properties rented in the past 5 years. The government also suspended new short-term rental licenses, for example Airbnb, in popular coastal areas. Another measure introduced in 2019 ensures that people aged 65 and over, or those with certain illnesses, are protected from rent increases under the new urban lease regime, which otherwise allows landlords to raise rents by nearly 7%. However, not everyone is on board with these changes. Some critics point out that NHR was a major factor in attracting some of the brightest minds to Portugal. Ending this program would be a huge loss for Portugal's economy. Others also warn that Portugal's declining population since many years saw first-time growth in the year 2023. But since these measures forced people to leave Portugal, the country is set to lose people again in 2024. In a survey conducted in 2023, respondents also raised concerns about healthcare and corruption in the country. According to a Statista report, health-related issues were considered by the highest share of respondents to be the main current problem in the country, with 18% of respondents selecting it, followed by governance, cost of living and corruption, each sharing 11%. What are your thoughts about Portugal and its economy overall? Share your thoughts and personal experiences. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care.